Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ayush and today I'm gonna show you how to draw Shinki from Boruto Next Generations. So in one of the recent episodes of Boruto, Chunin exams were held and there we saw Shinki's powers and I was quite amazed and that's why I decided to draw him. We saw him using his iron sand with his electromagnetic powers. So in today's drawing, we will be drawing Shinki with his black iron sand and some electricity around him, which is basically his electromagnetic powers. And I'm already excited to draw him. So let's get started with the materials we'll be using for drawing today's sketch. First of all, we'll talk about the paper. The paper I'm using in this drawing is again a custom size paper which I cut it out from an A3 size paper, and somewhere at the center of the page we'll be drawing a perfect square of 8.5 centimeters each side, so that we'll be able to draw his face easily and at the same time we'll be able to keep right proportions of his face features. So I'll share all the details and measurements related to the box and the size of the page on the screen so that you can also draw this. Now let's get into the materials we'll be using for drawing today's sketch. First of all, we'll need a 0.5 mechanical pencil for sketching, an electric eraser for more precise erasing. For inking, I'll be using my Deleter G pen with the Deleter Ink Type 4, a white pen for giving highlights to our drawing, a charcoal eraser for erasing pencil lines after inking and also for dust-free erasing, some Copic sketch markers for coloring our drawing, and finally a white Prisma color pencil which has become quite tiny now because I've used a lot, and yeah, we'll use this for giving detailings on his sand, and that is all we need for drawing today's sketch. We are good to go. Let's get started. So first we'll start by drawing his face line just below the middle line of box. We'll take it downwards till the center bottom and try to make it as curvy as possible. We'll do the same for the right side. So the chin will automatically come at the center bottom. I'm trying to make it a perfect curve and as smooth as possible. Now we'll draw the lower part of his forehead protector by drawing a slightly curved line just below the upper line of box. And on the outside we'll draw his side locks on both the sides. Our outer structure of his face is ready. Now we can start filling the inside face features. So we'll first start by drawing his eyebrows closer to the middle line of box. And after drawing his eyebrow, we'll draw his face markings which are around his eyes below the eyebrow. And inside the face marking, we'll draw his eyes. First I'll draw the outer shape of his eye and then draw his eyeball at the center, which will be quite big. And we'll repeat the same process for drawing his left eye. You can even use a scale to place the eye correctly and to maintain the proportions between the eyes. First draw the eyebrow, then the markings around the eyes, and finally draw his eye inside the markings. Our eyes are ready. Now we'll draw his nose just by drawing two small nostrils very close to the center line of box. And just below it, after leaving some space, we'll draw his mouth by drawing a slightly curved line. Add one more small line to give it a shape of his lips. And then I'll complete the face markings. Our our face features are ready, now we can move on to draw his ears. We'll draw his ears outside the box on both the sides, just besides the side locks. After completing his ears, we'll draw both the sides of his forehead protector just above his ears. And then we'll draw his metal protector at the center, which will be exactly above both the eyes. We'll draw it like a rectangular shape. And then we'll add the symbol of his sand village. Add 3 dots on both the sides to complete the metal protector. Then we'll close his headband from above, which will complete his headband. And then we just have to draw a few hair spikes just above it to complete his hair. Now to draw his lower body, I'll first draw his neckline exactly below his face markings. And then I'll draw his collar around his neck. Also, I'll add some hair spikes inside the collar. After completing his collar, I'll draw a rough V shape. And just above it, I'll add few random spikes, which is basically his iron sand cloak. Now we'll draw his right hand just below the V. I'll first draw it roughly with a very light hand just for giving the shape and for placing the fingers. After drawing it roughly, I'll give the final detailings just about the rough lines we drew. His right hand is also ready. Now we just have to draw the remaining iron sand cloak around his body. So for that, again I'll draw a rough figure first with a very light hand, which will indicate its shape, and above those rough lines I'll add few random spikes, which will become his iron sand cloak. I'll also draw the shadow lines on the iron sand so that it's easier for me to color it. And finally, to complete the sketch, I'll add few electric sparks around him. And our sketch is ready. Let's start inking it. For inking, I'm using my Deleter G pen with my Type 4 Deleter Manga ink. I'll start from the left side and slowly move on to the right side because this ink takes more time to dry, and because I'm moving from left to right side, I'll not touch the ink after it's done. Try to finish it in one go. Avoid over inking, otherwise you'll end up making it more dirty. Try to keep a paper below your palm so that you don't smudge pencil lines while inking. Keep calm, do not get nervous, and most importantly, enjoy the process.
the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
And our drawing is complete. I am really happy with the results. This was the first time I drew Shinki, and at the beginning I was a bit skeptical about how to draw his iron sand and how to give detailings so that it looks like an iron sand, but I guess I somehow did manage to make it look like his iron sand. I used my white pen and a white Prisma color pencil to give those detailings around his iron sand, and I am also very happy with the electricity which I drew around him. I think it turned out really great, and it does look like electric sparks around him. The sketching was not so complicated, and even the inking was not complicated, but the coloring was somewhere challenging, especially to color his iron sand, and also the background, because there was quite a lot of blending in the background. But I think everything went smooth, and it was really fun to draw him. Shinki is definitely one of my favorite characters from Boruto, and that is why I enjoyed drawing him a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sure that you will also enjoy drawing Shinki. So draw him as soon as possible and share your drawings with me after finishing it at my Gmail account at ayushpencilat@gmail.com, so that I can share your drawings in my next drawings from my subscribers video. If you like this video, then do drop a like and share your views down below in comment section. Also share this video with your friends so that more and more people can watch it and draw him. And if you are not subscribed yet, then hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get notified whenever I am on YouTube. You can even follow me at Twitter, Instagram and Facebook at ayushpencilat to get my daily updates, and I'll be also sharing their links down below, so go check them out. And that is all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.